Oh no. Something in the mainstream game industry turned out to be a complete disaster. Oh no. This is so unusual. How could this have happened? How could something in the game industry, the most competent of industries, be poorly communicated, mismanaged, and disappointing for hundreds and thousands of people? I have never heard of such a thing, and extended sarcasm is very witty. So, Sony screwed up. Or did it? Who even knows anymore? The difference between a complete cock-up and everything going as planned seems really vague and ill-defined when it comes to so-called AAA video games. So who knows, maybe it is all part of Sony's strategy to tell people when pre-orders for the PlayStation 5 will be available, and then fix it so the consoles sell out before Sony said they would be available for sale. So yes, pre-orders were meant to start on Thursday, September 17th. That's what many people were expecting because that's what they were literally told. I was expecting it. Thursday morning, I was ready and rip-roaring to go to reserve a unit so that I could, so I could have a PS5 to do my job here. And I was here on Thursday and then saw that, okay. By waiting until I was told to wait, I actually made a mistake. I'm the dickhead here, because it turns out the PlayStation 5 was meant to be pre-ordered before it was available for pre-order. I slapped my own head in sheer exasperation at my idiocy here, because I'm the idiot. I did a foolish. And all sarcasm aside, you know what? Yes, I am the idiot here because a game company said something and I took it at face value. And I know I shouldn't have. I mean, my entire job is covering the sheer bullshit that dribbles out from the AAA game industry. What am I doing believing anything I'm told? So anyway, instead of pre-orders for the PlayStation 5 being available on Thursday, they were available whenever. Just took the Orange Cassidy approach. Whenever, whatever, don't matter. And on top of that miscommunication, there is of course the inability to get one. And maybe people would have had a better availability. I mean, I have good luck when it comes to securing hardware, right? I don't have a lot of luck with a lot of things, but when it comes to sniping pre-orders for limited edition shit, I'm on the ball. Something I put down to quick wit, quick reflexes, and no social life so I can sit on websites. Let's put this in perspective. When Nintendo releases a limited edition something, and it's something I want, I've been able to get it. And that's Nintendo. Right now, PS5's off the bloody table. And while I think a video specifically about how I don't have a PS5 is very compelling content, not all of you may agree. So let's expand it out of the anecdotal and point out that I am a member of the majority in this situation, since it seems most people who wanted to give Sony money are really struggling to be able to do so. It doesn't help that the retailers offering PS5 pre-orders have themselves confused a lot of potential customers with miscommunication. The PlayStation 5 page on GameStop, for example, on GameStop's website, was just straight up telling people that they'd been blocked by GameStop. They eventually changed that to a more standard error message, but, people were like, what the fuck? Why is GameStop telling me I'm blocked? Which is fairly reasonable. It's a reasonable thing to ask when GameStop's telling you you've been blocked. But no matter where you go to try and get a pre-order, you'll get some form of error message, some form of notification that they're not available, unless you go on Best Buy, which just says coming soon and doesn't actually give you a clue that everything's sold out within minutes. And that's to say nothing about how certain retail websites were just straight up crashed across the board because people were swarming on them to get these pre-orders done. And even if you're able to get a PlayStation 5 pre-order in your shopping cart, that's been no guarantee. People have been getting error messages for getting that far, and then they miss out because, all the PS5s have been swiped. Miscommunication, confusion, restriction, it sure does sound like a AAA video game situation to me. Classic case, mate. Classic case. As one might expect, even without all of these additional screw-ups adding to a shit show, getting hold of a PS5 under optimal circumstances is still difficult right now. Sony has said that there will be more PS5s available than there were PS4s at launch, but especially right now, that's not particularly reassuring. Especially in light of what a mess this generation has been before it's even started, and especially during the year 2020, where scarcity has been an ongoing theme, and the ongoing crises multiple of the year have made making things, selling things, getting things, doing things really, really hard. And Sony as a platform holder isn't helping. I mean, it had that PS5 showcase this week where it gave us a price for the PS5, but not a pre-order date, despite Sony knowing the pre-order date while it was broadcasting its fucking showcase. No, we had to get the pre-order date from Jeff fucking Keighley after the showcase. Like, what, is Jeff Keighley to video games what Wikipedia is to Star Wars now, filling in all the blanks that the movies couldn't be fucked to include? You know, it's things like that, just moments like that indicate how bad this industry is at telling people stuff clearly, concisely, even on their own platforms. Sony, you had a live broadcast. Why is Keighley telling us information on Twitter? And even then, Keighley's information was wrong, and it's not Keighley's fault. He was telling us exactly what Sony told him, what Sony should have told us, except Sony shouldn't have told us what it told Keighley because they were wrong about their own pre-orders, or they just didn't care, or they were lying because a confused rush on pre-orders before pre-orders are available certainly helps artificial scarcity if that's what Sony's going for. Not that I'm saying Sony is, you know, emulating anything from Nintendo's playbook, if only for the fact that when Nintendo pulls an artificial scarcity move, it's usually a lot more subtle than just completely screwing up a pre-order date. And look at this bit. They actively corrected Jeff Keighley when he said that some PS5s may be available early. What the fuck, Sony? As I talk, I just saw a retweet in my timeline. Tech retailer Box has just put in pre-orders live for the PS5. They got individual links to the PS5 and the PS5 Digital Edition. Neither of those pages are loading. I clicked on them while I'm talking. It's just a little circle. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, it just took ages to load and then said service unavailable. Fair enough. No, still no PS5 on this end. How have you done? Why not say so in the comments? And click like and subscribe and click the little bell icon to not be notified, because YouTube doesn't notify my subscribers because it doesn't like people watching my videos. So please like and subscribe and click the bell. And if you've got a PS5, give it to me. Sony doesn't want to seem to sell me one.